Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary.
Today, August 7th, our word of the day is dissent. D-I-S-S-E-N-T. Dissent. Dissent is a 7-letter word and a noun. Remember, a noun refers to a thing, a person, an animal, a place, a quality, an idea, or an action. Dissent means a strong difference of opinion on a particular subject, especially about an official suggestion or plan or a popular belief. In other words, the holding or expression of opinions at variance with those commonly or officially held. To dissent is to publicly disagree with an official opinion or decision. Dissent is also a noun referring to public disagreement. Both verb and noun are often used in reference to a statement by a judge who disagrees with a decision made by other judges. Dissent is also used to refer to political opposition to government policies. The verb derives from Middle English, from Latin dissentire, from the prefix dis that is a part plus sentire to feel. Dissent is a word that is often used in discussions and debates, especially when there are differing opinions or viewpoints. It refers to the act of disagreeing with something or someone, and can be used in a variety of contexts. If you are looking to use the word dissent in a sentence, there are a few tips that can help you to do so effectively. Firstly, it is important to understand the meaning of the word dissent. This will help you to use it in the correct context and ensure that your sentence makes sense. Dissent can be used as a noun or a verb, and refers to the act of disagreeing with something or someone. It can also refer to a group of people who hold a different opinion or viewpoint to the majority. When using the word dissent in a sentence, it is important to consider the tone and context of the sentence. If you are using the word in a formal or academic setting, it may be appropriate to use it in a more serious or professional tone. For example, the dissenting opinion of the judge was well-reasoned and persuasive. This sentence uses the word dissent in a formal context, and the tone reflects this. On the other hand, if you are using the word in a more casual or conversational setting, you may want to use a more relaxed tone. For example, I respectfully dissent from your opinion on this matter. This sentence uses the word dissent in a more casual context, and the tone reflects this. Another tip for using the word dissent in a sentence is to consider the audience. If you are speaking to a group of people who are familiar with the word and its meaning, you may be able to use it more freely. However, if you are speaking to a group of people who may not be familiar with the word, it may be helpful to provide some context or explanation. For example, the dissenting voices in the room were those who disagreed with the proposed plan. Finally, when using the word dissent in a sentence, it is important to ensure that it is grammatically correct and used in the correct form. As mentioned earlier, dissent can be used as a noun or a verb, and the form you use will depend on the context of the sentence. For example, the group of dissenters were vocal in their opposition to the proposal. This sentence uses the noun form of dissent. Alternatively, I dissent from the majority opinion on this matter. This sentence uses the verb form of dissent. In conclusion, dissent is a word that can be used in a variety of contexts and settings. When using the word in a sentence, it is important to consider the tone, context, audience, and grammatical form. By following these tips, you can effectively use the word dissent to convey your message and express your opinion. Similar words include disagreement, argument, dispute, demur, disapproval, objection, protest, opposition, defiance, insubordination, conflict, friction, strife, arguing, quarreling. Examples of sentences using dissent are: more than likely, my father will dissent with the idea I am old enough to set my own curfew. The union is going to dissent with management's offer of a small pay increase. Why would you choose to dissent something that is completely in your favor? It is a teacher's job to challenge her students and to urge them to dissent against theories that cannot be proven. Rooney was booked for dissent after the referee failed to award United a penalty. Even though Jane usually agrees with her husband, she had to dissent with him on the subject of selling their summer home. Make sure to save this new word, dissent, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences.
That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learnt something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!